it's difficult to kind of dig into the past for me. Um, and I just thank you for joining me for another special episode of Overbites Outside Perspective. Today, I wanted to share a little bit about myself. I grew up in Sacramento, California. I was born in 1973. Uh, my mother and my father were both abused as children, and they carried that abuse into my upbringing. My mother was especially, I can't even explain it. I really believe she was a psychopath. She had been in and out of juvenile hall a lot when she was growing up, and she wasn't finished uh, hurting people because I was her next victim. Growing up, I will just give you a couple of examples of what I went through as a child. There was a story that I like to share to kind of give you an idea. Um, I was about 10 or 11 years old. I believe I was 11, and it was the summer. It was, I really don't even recall what summer it was. It was during summertime, and I remember the sun would go down around 10 o'clock. And I remember one time my mom kicked me out of the house. She kicked me out because I didn't do the dishes right. I mean, I didn't like not do them. I did them. I just didn't do them right. I think there was some food, everyone. And so she kicked me out. She threw all the dishes out in the front yard and kicked me out about 10 o'clock at night. And I had to call I went up to the store and had my grandma called my uncle, and he came and got me that night. And then there was another story. These are just ones that stand out. There was another story where uh, my mom put us outside, and we were outside playing in our backyard in the water, and I climbed up on the dresser that she had just painted, and I cut my foot open, and I ran in, and I'm banging on the door. Mom, my foot's cut open. And she was in the bathroom. She was taking a bath, I guess. I don't know. And I'm like, and I'm bleeding all over the place, and she comes out of the bathroom and starts beating me in the nude severely. I mean, just beating me. And I was only 7 or 8 at this point. I was a little younger. But these are the kind of stories that I actually, experienced growing up. She was severely verbally abusive. Every day, she used to let me know that if you don't like it, don't let the door hit you in the ass. That was just a normal kind of thing that I went through every day. And I got to tell you, I felt like I was worthless growing up, and it's hard to tell these stories. Even though I tell them, I try to make an excuse because of my behavior. It's kind of hurt me in a lot of ways to have to deal with this growing up. So, but you know what? God has made me better. Thank you for joining me. And on the next episode, I'm going to be speaking about hotels and I have some great ideas to enrich the hotel chains of America. Thank you and have a good day.